Sir, thank you so much on behalf of the Pynursla Civil Subdivision. You have spent the whole day with us today, and this will go deep down to the history of Pynursla Civil Subdivision. I'll not take much time and kren nagatin kasi tamsi kentin ar kentin. Klem na ay kublay syuk yano yanuro. Kipait ba jong ka Pynursla Civil Subdivision. Tongin mi na kanigedya ka. Takamansim jong ka jingkmen. Baka ay kajing pos niyo, baka kajing anod jong pi baro. Menta kaklipmat kalajia. Haki kendiak por ke balalit no ki permi isu ki briulai pujai. Ki ong kata ka building office jong ka civil subdivision Pynursla kalong kum kesnayap. Menta kalaim kan yaim syaduk bom jemput. Kublai si hajar mu ki paipa baik jong ka Pynursla Civil Subdivision. Kaburom ka de jong pi om ka jong ma, om ka jong chief minister, om ka jong ki ministers. Mereka burom ka de ka jong pi. Ka sorkar hapo ka jelam jong chief minister badon burom jong. Ukon rat sangma. Ngitray lakakam. Ngimbon kete. Ngimdon por ban pek ia kiwei. Nrai ni don por ban pek ia kajigduna jong kejelame kala. Kublai si hajarmu yau sodar jong garaj syabong. Ya kito kilai kentai. Bapi ai dia kata kejaka na kebenta bangilak ban pendep ya kena ke projek. Uglay unkur ku kerpang yaki. Proudly I said to Honorable Chief Minister, this land was donated free of cost, 80 acres of land. It is not a joke. 30 acre Karaj Syabong Kilong Trai Sinayaru Pimdon Kam Pilayarap Lem Yaka Civil Subdivision Pynursla Barokoi Kublai yaki Ublai unang kerku yaki Na kawai kapor Sya kawai pat kapor Kabaar Kublai si hajarmu Yapi sa sisen pat Kilong Trai Usordar Jong Karaj Syabong Sakumba arpo ekar pi aja kabyang ingi hajan hane bagi sna yaki EMRS ka Eklibia Model Residential School akan ikan benai ke banwan ngin sedang dok bantai yaka Sau Klur Tam kami kata tangkap Sau Klur Tam kata hantai Sau Klur Tam ka EMRS ka Model School andala dep kate ka project ki khon jong phi ki khon chonga ki kseu jonga jong phi ngila banbu hostel ka boarding school hangne une uday ulum ubak kentang bat ka jing kentang jong u kadai nabar bakar raj syabong kadai kabayo ijengai kublai sia jangu sodari kin sajia kijing iubi kijing itenat hakini gisnem gi banwan hapo ka Pynursla pelun borokoi kanang ubi bat nang yo isu ya kijing itenat kajing pu kajing pi UCM menang song kali or Honorable Chief na he told me Awan, we used to call him Awan. Awan, Pynursla is more developed than Tura. I said, if that is the case, sir, Please come and take over, Deputy Chief Minister. Take over my seat over here. See, I'm telling you, even the Chief Minister himself, he witnessed this. We are the luckiest. Nakatakadaw ko kilong ni kilong pagi ko sama. Ngiyatray yakaka. Nginay kan thok breu. Nginay pek yano yanuro. Ngintray yakaka. Kanang bakat pateng jongi. Kanlong kabap pernay. Koblei pi syedang.
First of all, I must really thank the organizers for having given that space to our young sister who just sang that wonderful song. I think she deserves another round of applause. I just want to share with her that this happens to be one of my favorite songs also. It's a very motivational song, and it always uplifts me when I listen to it, motivates me, and especially when I hear somebody sing it the way you sang it, you know, it was really I got goosebumps, I must say that. So really, thank you so much. As you all know, the song is very meaningful, and I'll just quote one line from it. The whole song is beautiful, but the part where it says that, you know, that I could be more than what I thought I could be. I think that really sums up for me what we try to do here as a government. A lot of times, you know, we look back as political leaders and even as society, and we tell ourselves, I wish I had done that. And you know what, if I'd got another chance, then I will do this. And what we forget is that when we have that moment in our hand, we let it go. And we don't do the things and take the decisions because we are worried or scared that we will not be able to achieve it, or because we're not capable of it, or because somebody tells us that you can't do it. So therefore, I think it's very important in life to be more than what you think you can be, to seize that moment in life where you're getting that opportunity to do something, and because somebody tells you you can't, you give up. But then that motivation should come inside you to tell you that you can. And therefore, once again, thank you so much for singing that wonderful song today. It is very meaningful. It's something that inspires me, and I hope that will inspire each and every one of you present out here today. My dear friends, I don't have much to say, but I will continue with one thought, especially after what our sister has sung. And this takes me back to 2018. And I repeat this many times, but I wish to repeat it today also. And that line is a line from a book which was authored by Shiv Khera. And again, one of my favorite books, I should say. And the quote in that book is said that don't do different things, but do things differently. I repeat, you don't have to do different things, but do things differently. It's a very, very meaningful statement, and again, a statement that drives a lot of the decision making in our government. First, I told you about that moment when you feel you can't do it, but then you tell yourself that yes, you can do it. A lot of people told us, don't touch the border issue. It's politically very, very hot and it's going to burn you. But we discussed with Deputy CM. And we said that if we don't do it, then nobody is going to do it. We have to try. Because 20 years from now, when we look back, we will regret that when given the opportunity, we didn't do it. Similarly, when I say we do things differently, I'll give you an example of what I mean. That when we have thousands of schemes from Government of India, we don't need to start new schemes. But we just need to make sure that that scheme that we are doing is implemented differently. We have block offices everywhere. We have SDO offices everywhere. It's not that we have to create more offices, but we have to make a system in such a way that the SDO office starts working differently. And when I say differently, I mean more efficiently. And this is the core or the crux of what we do as a governance. When we started in 2018, MGNREGS had a utilization of 400 plus crore, less than 500 in 2018. Today, in 2025, the same scheme, not a new scheme, the same scheme of MGNREGS. But today, because we are doing things differently, we are touching utilization of almost 2,000 crores. Same scheme started off with 500, today we spend 2,000 crores because the block offices are working more efficiently. The BDOs are working more efficiently. Our Gram Sevaks are working more efficiently. Our block offices have been created. Infrastructure has been improved. All of this leads to better implementation of schemes. In the last 15 years, maybe almost 15 years, we had about 40,000 PMAY houses. In 15 years, 40,000 Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, low-cost house, what we call. Today, in 1 year, in the year 2023-24, or 24-25, I'm sorry. In 1 year alone itself, because we did things differently, the same scheme of Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, where on an average we were getting less than 5,000 houses a year, in 2024-25, we received 150,000 houses. And again this year and next year again we expect 1 lakh houses. Friends, the reason I'm telling you this story and this thought is that that is what drives us to create infrastructures like this. How do you expect our SDOs, how do you expect our BDOs to perform and to deliver differently if they are not given the necessary space and infrastructure to do it? It is unfair and it is impractical. And that is why we went on a spree. For last 40 years, the block offices were never renovated. No new block office was built. In a matter of 4 years' time, 56 block offices have been sanctioned. Close to 30 have been complete. The rest will be completed in about a year's time. Our government LP schools for 30 years were never touched because department said we had no money. I took a review, and in that review I was told by the department that we need 2,000 crores to repair all the schools. I didn't know what to do. I just told them, I don't have 2,000 crores, but I'll give you 100 crores this year. You start with that. And you will not believe, today, after 5 years of doing this every year, we are almost at the end of completely renovating or building new school buildings for almost all the government LP schools, all the government UP schools, all the government higher secondary schools, and also all the government colleges. So friends, this is the process with which our MDA government today is working. And why mini secretariat? A lot of people question, what is this mini secretariat? Is it a fancy name? Or do you plan to do something with this? The idea of creating mini secretariats, friends, is very simple. We want a one-stop shop. We don't want our citizens to run from one office then I have to go to one more office 2 kilometers away, then I have to go to another office 3 kilometers away. No. We would like to create a system and the infrastructure required to get that system in place where people don't have to go to multiple offices. We will try to put all the concerned departments that are there in a civil subdivision under one roof and possibly get more other offices also who do not have permanent spaces within this campus itself. The idea being public service delivery. That we should be able to deliver public service in a more efficient manner. My ultimate goal and vision, which I think will take maybe 3, 4 years, 5 years down the line, but my vision is to see that for any service that people want, they should be able to go to the closest office and submit the paper, and then they should be told after a week, 10 days to come back and collect that paper. Today, if somebody wants to get a caste certificate, it is at the Deputy Commissioner's office level. That means a person from Pynursla will have to travel all the way to those offices. Or any other kind of service which you require at DC office. We would want the block office, the SDO office, and other departmental offices to work as a front end for all services, no matter which department you want to go to. And it is the responsibility of that system to then move the file to the concerned department or the office, get back the sanction, get back the certificates, get back the paperwork, and after a week, 10 days, hand it over to the concerned person at the same office. And that is the kind of public service delivery we hope to achieve. It will take time, but it's with that vision that we are working on. And maybe we may not be able to achieve 100%. I agree. It's a very, very far-fetched idea. But again, we have to think big. Some people will laugh at us, that's fine. We don't care. We know what we want to do, and we're doing it with sincerity. We're doing it with full commitment and full honesty. Today, many people would have thought that this building would never have been possible. But under the leadership of our Deputy Chief Minister, his constant push and commitment to his area and to his people has made this project a possibility. But I must share this with you. Last time we went to Tura together, and he told me, you know what, in Tura? He said, "Are Awang, Tura is much more developed than Pynursla." I said, you know, you can come here, you can go to contest here, you can take over this also, no problem. But in sincerity, you see, it gives both him and me and all of us a great sense of satisfaction to see all this that has come up. It will take time for the systems to fall into place, but the foundation has been laid. To end, I would like to thank all the people involved in making this possible. I think first and foremost, the Sardar of Right Shabong. I really would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. And it's not because you have given a space and a land to the government free of cost. But I think the larger message that you have given to the people of the state, that the communities and the government have to work together. Yes, I know land is very valuable, and land is what is part of our identity. But there are times we need to work together with the government for the larger interest and larger good of the people. And today, because of what you have done, this in history will be remembered as a gift that you have given to your people. And this will serve this generation and the coming generations for many, many, many decades to come. I thank our contractor, Bakitbok. The way, the quality of the work that has been done, I really appreciate the work and the quality and the finishing. You know, many times we tend to not see and not maintain the quality. But this time, I'm so happy to see the kind of work, the design that has been made. I don't know if you noticed, but you see all the block offices that we have created across the state have the same design. Any block office you go to is the same design in all. We are thinking and we are contemplating, along with Deputy CM, that maybe this is a design that we should adopt for all mini secretariats all throughout the state, so that everything looks uniform. So people from far will look at this and say, oh yeah, that is the SDO office. So some have in fact already been sanctioned, but the ones where the work has not started, definitely we will examine that. So I definitely would like to thank our contractor, Bakitbok, for the wonderful work and the quality that he has maintained. I also would like to thank the department that has worked tirelessly to make this particular project a possibility. Last but not the least, I once again would like to thank the team and the officials led by our SDO Civil for all the work that you have done in the past, and also encourage you that we should ensure that at the end of the day, it is not about getting a good office only, but it is about what we can do by getting this good office. I hope that you will always keep the people in front. I hope that you will always be kind. I hope you will always be humble. And I hope and pray that you will always treat the people with utmost sincerity and kindness when they come to you for help. And that will make this into a truly good governance office, a proper office of the civil SDO. So I urge all of you who are going to work here to work with sincerity, commitment, and with kindness. And once again, I thank our Honorable Deputy CM for all the wonderful programs that we had today. It has been a great experience for me. Spend the whole day out here, and I look forward to many, many more projects to come up out here. We have many projects under tourism that are coming up in the Pynursla area, in the constituency, and I hope the work for that also in about a month or 2 months' time, the work will start. So we are really hoping that tourism will get a very big boost out here. So I really look forward to that also in the future. And once again, thanking all of you. I apologize for being almost 2 hours late. I know you've waited for very long, but I guess the good part was the sun was not very strong towards the evening. But I know you waited for very, very long time. We apologize for the delay, but it was because of some of the programs which went on beyond our expected schedule. But thank you so much for being patient. Thank you so much for waiting for us. Once again, I wish this office and the people working the very best. I wish the people of Pynursla the very best. May God bless each and every one of us, and may God bless our beautiful state of Meghalaya. Kublai Shibun, Matela, and Jai Hind.